சரிங்க மேம். நான் இப்போ கிளாஸ்ல இருக்கேன். நான் முடிச்சுட்டு நான் டவுட் மட்டும் கேட்டுக்கிறேன். நீங்க கிளியர் பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே ஓகே. சரிங்க மேம் சரிங்க மேம். ஒரு மாடலுக்காக ஒரு மாடல் கிடைச்சதுன்னா நான் எப்படி நான் பண்ணுறேன். ஓகே சரிங்க மேம் சரி. ஓகே 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 சரிங்க மேம். நான் பேசுறேன். ஓகே. Yeah, sorry for. So this is the sequence starting MS Word program. First you can start button. Click on the start button. After start button, all programs, Microsoft Office Word 2007. And few seconds later, the monitor shows MS Word screen. This is the sequence. Start button. Once your start button pressed, all programs showing all programs. Microsoft Office, then Word 2007. This is the procedure. Yes, now you can write the sequence, same sequence. This is the picture. I'm adding that picture also in this question. And bottom you can write that sequence. What is the answer? So ways to start MS Word program name. These are the points. Start all programs. Just you are writing sequence also okay. Start all program Microsoft Office, then MS Office 2007. This is the answer. Next question. In your textbook, word screen layout. What are the word screen layouts are there? So these are the word screen layouts. In the word screen layout, some subtask menus there are there, and commands subtask menus also there. So related to that question, you can write. The next one is menu. What is menu? Defined menu. They will ask in that 2 mark or 1 marks. Defined menu. Defined menu mean what? In the textbook showing menu. What is menu? Any idea? The board exam they are asking defined menu. Menu. Last in what you will be write. The board exam. So okay. Then I give you the question with the answer. You can see that question number menu and shortcut menu. They will ask in the 2 questions menu and shortcut menu. Question number 4 and 5. I give you. Question number 3 is the word program opening. Question number 4 is define menu. This is menu. You can defining, you can write this point. When we begin Word 2007, we will see the following menus. What are the menus? Like home menu, insert menu, page layout menu, references menu, mailings menu, review menu. So these are called the menus. Yeah, each menu has subtask options. That is expanded form. Subtask options are expanded form. For example, I am opening MS Word now. The MS Word. The home menu opening some subtask. In this ribbon showing some subtask. Again, next I am clicking the insert menu. Insert menu showing some subtask. Page layout menu I am clicking in some subtask it will show. So these are the subtasks. This is reference menu and subtask. Mailing menu and subtask. Review menu and subtask. And review menu and subtask. These are the menus. You can write this answer for menus. The point number 1, we will begin when we begin Word 2007. We will see the following menus. The list of menus you can write. Each menu has subtask options. It is expanded form. That's enough to write 1 mark. They will ask in the 1 mark one. The next question is 2 marks. Related to 2 marks. Define shortcut menu. Already in this question, board exam asked the question only. Shortcut menu they asked in the board exam. Just what is the meaning of shortcut menu mean? In the MS Word, open mean just in the mouse with the help of mouse, you are clicking the right mouse button. The small box is opening now. In this small open box only, the dialog box only, this is the shortcut menu. What is the meaning of shortcut? We need to go to anywhere. We are using straight way and one more shortcut also we have. The shortcut always our time saving method. Yes, for example, you want to bold mean, we have shortcut key also there, shortcut menu also there. This is one of the shortcut menu. Just right clicking means shortcut menu. You are using the shortcut button, that is, you know that. What is the shortcut button for bold? Control plus. Yeah, already we discussed the shortcut menus, the shortcut buttons already. Come to the question. It helps to access the various word commands faster than using the options on the menu bar. The shortcut menus are useful because they prevent searching through the many menu options. For example, I told no, you are typing something and you want to bold mean first this one you are clicking and go to the home button and clicking this button mean it will take time. So you want to the short way mean just right clicking bold. This is the shortcut way. Otherwise you are searching the menus mean it will take time. The next one more point also you can write it. To view the shortcut menu, just your right click mouse button. This is the next point you can write this. Okay. The shortcut menu they will ask in the 2 mark the board exam. You can write these 2 points. The next one is after shortcut menu in our textbook, toolbar. They will ask in the toolbar also 2 mark question. Define toolbar. Next question is define toolbar. The toolbar also known as customize access toolbar. Okay. The question number 5. So where it is located, the customize access toolbar. First I show you in the MS Word. So once you open the MS Word mean any passage is there mean, for example, I will copy and paste it one passage here in the MS Word. Quick access toolbar I show you now. Just a small down arrow is there, no icon with the small arrow. Customize quick access toolbar is there. The left hand side, the top left hand side. There is the customize access toolbar. I will show in the textbook also. Here, the page number 42 you are taking in the customize access toolbar is there. So access toolbar, the toolbar, you know, what is the purpose of this toolbar? What is the use of the toolbar? You need to write that point. Where it is located, what is the use? Okay. So what is the use? I'm giving the answer now. So first where it is located, the toolbar is MS Word toolbar. Where it is located in the left margin, the left top of the MS Word. The menu toolbar displaying some shortcut buttons For example, add, modify, and more commands options. With the help of the quick access toolbar, we can easily take printout, quick print. So no need to take setup anything. Just you are pressing this button. This is quick print. And undo, redo, save. All the options are available. Some more points, some more options also there. So these are the tick marks only I added in the toolbar. You want to add on more commands, just to go to more commands. After the fourth, we can add on the cut also. So if you want to add in the cut option in the toolbar mean, just click the cut, add. The right hand side, added the scissor, cut. Again, one more you want mean, format painter also you want mean. You can add on the format painter, just add. Okay. Now, already 4 options are there, 4 options only present. Now, we added the 2 more options. So you can check it here, cut option also there, and then one more format painter also I added in the quick access toolbar. Now, this is the use of quick access toolbar. The shortcut menus are there. No, the shortcut menus we can easily manage in the quick access toolbar. Answer you can read. MS Word 2007 provides quick access toolbar. So in this toolbar, one of the shortcut menu, we can add on the shortcut buttons. Many toolbar options are there. We can add on whatever we need, add on that. For example, quick print you need mean, add on that quick print. Undo, redo, you want mean, you can add on that menus also. So shortcut menus, shortcut options, we can add on that, the quick access toolbar. The next heading is in your textbook, ruler. So what is ruler? What is the use of ruler? Where it is located and what is the purpose of the ruler? That one also important. They will ask in the 2 mark. Next question. Write any uses of 2 rulers or define ruler. They will ask in 2 ways in the same question. 1 mark mean define ruler. This or that. Okay. Define ruler or uses of ruler. I give you the answer. Uses of ruler. So where it is located, first you can check it. The view option. Only the ruler is located. If you want to ruler, you can show, or if you want to hide also, we can hide it, the ruler. Go to the view option, just a ruler button is there. The ruler always present in the just top of the typing area and the left of the typing area. Okay. So if you need mean, you can show, or hide mean, we can hide it. With the help of ruler view button, we can hide it. Now I'm showing the ruler hiding. So with the help of this point, you can add on that. What is the purpose of ruler? I'm adding the answer now. Any one of you ruler. What is the purpose of ruler? Read and say answer for that. How many types of rulers are available? One is horizontal, then another one is vertical. Vertical scale or ruler. What is the use? Number 1, we can arrange the width and height of the typing area, and we can quickly set margins, tabs, and indents. This is the another point, another use. And the third one is, with the help of ruler, we can arrange the page easily. So these points you can write it. If you want to show or hide, just a ruler, this sequence, you can follow the sequence. Go to ruler, You want a view option. Go to home, view button and ruler. You are clear up to ruler. We move on to next heading. The next heading is typing screen objects. No answer. Up to here, you are clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then typing area, typing screen objects. What are the typing screen objects are there? Insert point, mouse pointer, end of the document marker. So 3 options are there in the typing area. I will add on that question now. The typing area, what are the options are available? First, what is typing area and what are the options are there in the what are the options are there, and insert point, mouse pointer, end of document marker. 3 questions are very important. I'm adding one by one the bottom. We'll discuss this one by one. The question number 7 is over. Question number 8. What is typing area? What are the options are there in the typing area? And insertion point. What is insertion point? They will ask in the 2 mark. And next question is mouse pointer. After mouse pointer, end of the document marker meaning. So we'll discuss one by one. First, what is typing area? The typing area means the white screen only, no? The MS Word, to open area below the ruler and toolbar, a typing or writing area is there. That is called the typing area. So what are the options are there? One is insertion point, mouse pointer, end of the document marker. So we'll discuss one by one. Insertion point, first one. Black vertical blinking line, BVBL, the short form is not there in your textbook, just I'm for coding. BVBL means black vertical blinking line. It is called an insertion point in the typing area. It is initially top left margin of the typing area. It indicates the place where we want to type. The blinking line continuously goes towards right as we type. We can check it now. One more we need to add on in, just I'm typing. The blinking line is there, no. We'll show that blinking line. I will increase the size of the blinking line now. Already the blinking line is very small. When the font size is small, means the blinking line is small. Blinking line is small. Instead of 10, I am giving the 100 means the blinking line is increased now. The blinking line, black vertical blinking line is called what? Insertion point. Where it is located? Before typing, where it is located? Just left top of the margin. Yeah. The left top of the margin, it is located before typing. Yeah. So at that point I added here. It is initially at the top of the left side of the typing area. It indicates the place where we want to type. So wherever you want to type, just click on, for example, here I missed a can. I want to type can here, means just click here, just next to that. The blinking line is where it is blinking, in between that and B. In between that and B, I am typing can. That point only added here. It indicates the place where we want to type. The blinking line continuously moves towards as we type the right hand side. It is clear, these points are clear about insertion point. After insertion point, mouse pointer. What is the meaning of mouse pointer? In the typing area, where is mouse pointer now? The blinking line already, you know that is called a black vertical blinking line is called a what? Insertion point. The I symbol is there no in between. The can and the between that insertion point we can move anywhere with the help of I-beam symbol. What is that? I-beam symbol is called a mouse pointer. The mouse pointer, the insertion point is above the can, CAN. Then mouse pointer is just a previous can. Yeah, I symbol is showing no. Just you see that. I symbol, small I symbol is there. So I symbol, just clicking with the help of mouse, the insertion point will create. Now you can read that in the typing area, the mouse pointer looks like IB. In other area, it becomes pointing arrow. The typing area only I symbol looks like, and other out of the typing area. For example, in the ribbon it's showing the arrow button. In the left hand side, also out of the typing area, also it's showing arrow button. In the typing area only, the mouse pointer looks like I symbol. Other areas, it looks like arrow button, arrow symbol. So that is added in the point. If we click on the existing piece of text, the mouse pointer automatically change into insertion point. Okay. So 3 points are added in the mouse pointer. Then end of the document marker. What is the meaning of end of the document marker? The end of the document marker. The horizontal line at the end of the document is called the document marker. It is seen only when MS Word is normal. I show you that. So it is, this look is called, now you are seeing, no, this page is called a print page, print layout. This is full screen, full reading screen. And this one is web layout. This one is outline view. The view button, you are pressing the draft button. The draft button, that is called a normal view. The draft button, one small icon is there, no, just to see here, small mark is there, no. So this is called a end of document marker. It is only we can see with the help of normal view. The horizontal line at the end of the document, the horizontal line, small horizontal line is there, no. At the end of the document is called the end of the document marker. It is seen only MS Word is normal view. So in this view is called the normal view. Draft view is called the normal view. Otherwise, print view you are seeing in, it is not there in the document marker, end of the document marker. Only it is seen in the normal view. Sorry, normal view, I think. Normal view. Draft view only, we can call it as normal view. Is it clear? So we discussed the typing area, typing screen objects. The 3.6.4. You can take it your textbook, insertion point. They will important question asked with the 2 marks. Every time they will ask you. And end of the document marker, mouse pointer. So these 3 are very important. Next heading. What is the next heading? Vertical and horizontal scroll bar. They will ask in the vertical and horizontal scroll bar and differentiate between the vertical and horizontal. Important question they will ask in the 2 marks. So first you tell me that where it is located, very good horizontal scroll bar and vertical scroll bar. What is the meaning of scroll bar? What is the purpose of the scroll bar? Where it is located? Everything you need to understand. First you see this, the vertical scroll bar, where it is located, the right hand side of the typing area, and the bottom of the line is called a horizontal scroll bar. What is the purpose of the scroll bar? Moving up and down. Vertical scroll bar moving up and down, and the horizontal scroll bar moving left and right. The horizontal scroll bar we can't see sometime. Why it is not seen mean the page is fitted mean it not change. The page is out of fit, the horizontal scroll bar will expand. For example, the percentage is now 140, 146. I will increase the out of fit. The 250 and percentage I am giving mean the vertical horizontal scroll bar will display. Otherwise, the horizontal scroll bar will hide again. I'm minimizing. I'm decreasing the percentage now. No, just you see that bottom horizontal scroll bar is showing in the 230 only here in my system. You can check it in your system. Every system will be changed. So it is minus mean it is not showing that. Always showing that the right hand side scroll bar always showing, but in the horizontal scroll bar not showing always. Why? Because of the word screen is fitted in the screen mean it's not showing. So out of fit mean the horizontal scroll bar will show. Okay, vertical scroll bar always showing in the right side. Now related to that point, I give you the question. Question is what? Differentiate between vertical and horizontal. You saw the picture, the practical way also you saw. Directly I am giving the answer now. So now you can see that answer, vertical scroll bar and horizontal scroll bar, you can differentiate and write. It is located along the right side of the screen. Horizontal scroll bar located right above the status bar. Which one is status bar? Task bar is there? No. The task bar you know very well. This is status bar. The word counting, word everything is there. No, that is called the status bar. Just above the status bar, task bar, status bar, then just above the status bar, horizontal scroll bar. Okay. We can drag the vertical scroll bar, move up and down, and horizontal scroll bar move left and right. It is clear. Up to scroll bar over. Now I am giving the intake question. This is for your testing. You check and you read and see the answer one by one. Question number 1. State true or false. Shortcut menus allows access to various word commands faster than using options on the menu bar. Anyone can answer. What is the right answer? True or false? Answer please. It is true or false? Are you there?
True.
True. Then second one, in the collapsed menu, all the commands will be displayed. What is the collapsed menu? I tell you that collapsed menu. See here. Here, just this is called a collapsed menu. Some information showing with the help of collapsed menu. For example, I am in home button. uh, you are new in MS Word 2007 mean. What is the meaning of B? You don't know mean, just to move the cursor on the B. Now it's showing there some information. Bold. The shortcut key also there in the bold. Just moving to I. That is italic. Now in this menu I'm clicking. That is center alignment. The shortcut also there. So this is called a collapsed menu. Now you can read that and the question again. Question is, in the collapsed menu, all the commands will be displayed. Now you tell me, the collapsed menu, all the informations are showing or not?
Sir, true.
Yeah, it is true. The next question is, for both the show or hide rulers, you want to see show or hide. What command we can use it? Which menu we can use it? View button or any other button? Here, view ruler. It is true or false?
Sir, it's false.
It's, I
Maybe
show you. This is view button. In the view button having ruler option. Yes. Now ruler is showing. You want to hide mean just a tick mark is there, no? Just clicking the tick mark mean the ruler will hide. Again, you want to ruler showing mean just a tick mark. Now you tell me answer is right or wrong. Both show or hide rules. The command is view ruler. What is the answer? It is true or false? True. Ruler, which option? The ruler option is there in the view button only, no? See here in the MS Word, the ruler option having ruler option. Ruler but view button having ruler option. It is true only. The next question. The black vertical blinking line in the typing area in the Word document is the insertion point. It is true or false? VVPL. It is called the, we discussed it already.
so false.
It is true only. The black blinking line is called, the typing area is called the insertion point only. The next question. The use of scroll bar to set margins in a document. What is the use of scroll bar?
Sir, to move up or down.
Yeah. Now you can read that sentence. The use of scroll bar is set margins in a document. It is true or false? You told the move up and down, navigation purpose. Move up and down, left and right mean that is navigation. The word navigating. The word navigating means moving around. Now the sentence telling the scroll bar is set margins. With the help of scroll bar, we can set the margin.
No, sir. It's false.
So which one is correct answer? This is false mean which one is correct answer?
Sir, to move up or down, no?
Yeah, but the set margin, we need to set margin in the document. What is the option is right? I give you, now I am giving the choices, two choices. Scroll bar, ruler.
Sir, ruler.
Ruler. Now, ruler is right answer. Here, the use of ruler is to set margin mean it is true. Instead of ruler, we gave scroll bar. Yeah? The next one. See here, to view shortcut menu, we need to shortcut menu. With the help of which menu, which with the help of shortcut menu. How can we open the shortcut menu? With the help of mouse or with the help of keyboard? With the help of mouse only, no. With the help of mouse means right click or left click.
Sir, left, right one.
Which option is right? A or B or C?
Sir, A.
B is right answer. Right mouse button only right answer, no. The right click the mouse only right answer. Answer is right click the mouse. The next one, horizontal scale is useful to quickly set. Margins, tabs, indents, all of the above.
I guess D.
All of the above. We can, with the help of horizontal scroll bar, horizontal scale, ruler.
All
They
of
are
the above.
asking ruler. What is the use of ruler?
Sir, margins.
Like margin, tabs, indents, everything. All of the above. Answer is B.
All of them.
The next one is, what is the command to start board program using start button? That sequence already I told no. Start, all programs, accessories, then MS Word, Word 2007. That is the sequence. That is the command. With the help of pictures, we explain that rule. The first starting of the lesson. I am showing this answer. Okay, the first one and two only answer. Clear?
Yes.
So here I stop. We can stop it here. Next heading, managing document, we'll discuss later on. Any doubt regarding this?
No, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bye. You can leave.